Good morning, Bulldogs. This is Justice.
And I'm Leia,
and we are KAHS News. To start off, we have Brian informing us on environmental issues.
Every bit of warming matters. It means deep emission reductions in all sectors, the use of a wide range of technologies, behaviour changes, and a significant increase of investment in low carbon options.
Are you confused about the upcoming midterm elections? Here's some information from Donna.
One of the biggest reasons why many young people don't vote is because they do not feel educated enough to make the responsible decision. Here at KAHS News, we want to provide you with unbiased information regarding candidates Beto O'Rourke and Ted Cruz so you can form your own educated political opinion. Starting off with immigration and the Mexican border, both candidates have very contrasting views. On one hand, O'Rourke believes the current border is safe and sufficient and is a critic of President Donald Trump's proposed wall idea. On the other hand, Cruz agrees with President Trump and is a supporter of building the wall. When it comes to Planned Parenthood, Cruz has always supported cutting funding. Cruz is anti-abortion and not in favor of supporting an organization which allows abortions to be accessible. O'Rourke, however, is a supporter of keeping abortions legal and as an option for those who seek it. One of the most controversial topics in politics today is over the Affordable Care Act, better known as Obamacare. Cruz is strongly against the Affordable Care Act and has pushed to defund it in the past. Cruz's argument against the Affordable Care Act is that it's raising insurance premiums. O'Rourke is pro-universal health care and identifies health care as a basic human right, agreeing with the Affordable Care Act's policies. In the state of Texas, gun laws are a deciding factor on many citizens' voting decisions. Cruz maintains a pro-gun stance and is a huge supporter of the Second Amendment or the right to bear arms. O'Rourke favors stricter gun laws and expanding background checks for purchasing guns and advocates for more gun restrictions. Overall, Cruz has a very conservative perspective and O'Rourke has a very liberal perspective. No matter which political party you identify with, or if you can vote or not, it's important to be informed on the environment you live in order to be an educated member of society.
We're back with the weekly advice from our admin.
I'm here with Mr. Long, and I wanted to ask if you have any advice for students who may be struggling in school.
First, good morning, Bulldogs. How are we all today? The first piece of advice I would have for any students that are struggling, first thing you need to do is ask your teachers questions. If there's some things that you don't understand, you ask them questions so that you can get the right advice and know the area that you need to get help in. Once you get the advice from talking to them, go to tutorials. Tutorials are a big help. We've got teachers here who are dedicated to helping our students. They're always available. They're available in the mornings before school. They're available after school. Also during Bulldog time. That's a good time that people can use to get extra help. That's the biggest advice I would have for students who are struggling. Ask questions.
I will appreciate that, Mr. Long. Thank you for the advice.
No problem.
Now let's show our appreciation for our exceptional receptionist, Miss Weirs.
You might know Miss Weirs as the woman that comes on the announcements to alert teachers to take their third period attendance. Or you might also know her as the woman at the front desk providing smiles to everyone during any day of the week. Miss Weirs will support any organization that is at Austin High School. Whether that is a game or a show, she will always be present to cheer on her fellow Bulldogs. She will eagerly lift Bulldog pride and kindness at Austin High School. Miss Weirs is always present at the attendance office, working hard. So Bulldogs, if you see Miss Weirs, don't be afraid to tell her thank you for everything she has done.
Are you a senior and want to win prizes used for college? Here's a look into ProGrad.
So basically what ProGrad is, it's for seniors, and there's multiple fundraisers throughout the year. There's a hayride at the end of the year, which is around Christmas time. It's called Holiday Hayride. And then there's a tamale and ham fundraiser, which we go around and we sell tamales and ham. At the end of the year, there's Senior Serve, which is a lot of fun. All the seniors dress up and they serve like your family or your friends, and all the fundraisers and the money goes towards senior night at the end of the year. It's after graduation, there's a walk-in, and it's a lot of fun. There's a hypnotist, you win prizes. Every single senior goes home with something. All seniors should join ProGrad because it's a great experience. Like, I've been to one last year and it was honestly the most fun I've ever had. And you're gonna have memories, you're gonna make friends in it, and you're gonna like know your class as a whole better, and it's just really fun. Like, make your senior memorable because it's your last year. Make it count.
For more information, feel free to check out the AHS ProGrad Twitter account. There you'll be able to find information on senior shirts and much more.
As some of you may know, dueling is widely popular amongst the teenagers these days, but let's see why that might not be the best idea.
Calm your screen for a minute. We promise this is well worth the next 2 minutes of your time.
Yeah, the Palm Beach County School District's warning your kids could be using something very harmful right under your nose.
It's a vaping device called Juul, but it looks like a regular computer flash drive. Slick, slender, and the newest craze among kids.
I think that's part of the appeal to people, is it just looks so cool. It looks so high-tech. And to help adult smokers quit, the teens are being enticed by the cool factor. The flavors, it's sleek, it's slim, you can hold it in the palm of your hand, and with flavors like fruit medley and cool mint, it's no surprise teens are getting caught juuling in school bathrooms, libraries, even under their classroom desks.
These e-cigarettes came to the market in 2017 and has become a dangerous problem in schools around the country. After parents began to complain and call for lawsuits against the company, the FDA believed that juuling has become an epidemic and put the devices under investigation. Nobody knows the prolonged effect of Juuls, and that's why it's so dangerous. The nicotine pod is both addictive and expensive for your wallets and your physical and mental health.
And stay tuned for our Halloween show next week. It'll be a special one.
Thanks for tuning in to today's show. Hope you have a nice weekend, Bulldogs.